scent that I have in my collection. And I brought this up in my last video, and so many of you wanted me to do it, so we're doing it. I was gonna do a top 10, and then once I started sorting through my collection, I realized impossible. There's at least 15 that I love so much, so we're doing 15. So, since I have so much to get through, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so I have mostly body sprays, but I threw in a few body creams just to kind of change up the sounds a little bit. But a lot of these I have both the spray and the lotion in, but it's pretty much just about the fragrance itself. So, in no particular order, these are all the best to me. I will start with one of the body creams. So this scent is Waikiki Beach Coconut. This is a classic scent at Bath & Body Works, and it is probably one of my top favorite coconut scents. Now you're gonna see a few other coconut scents in here, and that's because I love the way that coconut smells, and even more particularly with my body chemistry, so I'm a sucker for a good coconut scent. And this one is just the true embodiment of the tropics. When I smell this, I think of the beach or what going on vacation would smell like, you know? And one of my neighbors is getting some sort of appliance delivery or something, and this is really the only time that I can film today, so hopefully the noise won't be too bad, but I just wanted to bring it up. It's always something, right? Anyways, let me read you the scent notes. They are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. Oh, it's so good. This is like the best summer scent ever. If you like coconut scents from Bath & Body Works, I'm sure you already know all about this one. I'm not going to spend too long on each one just because I do have 15 scents to get through, but I want to spend at least enough time, but not too much. Okay, so that is the first one, Waikiki Beach Coconut. Now, I know that I said none of these are technically my number one, but if I absolutely had to pick only one, it would be this one right here, and that is Fresh Coconut and Cotton. This is hands down one of my all-time favorite scents they have ever created, and I've been wearing it a lot lately. It's getting me in the mood for spring, even though we're kind of far off from it still here in Chicago, but it's still nice to get that feeling. This pairs so well with my body chemistry. It is also one of the few scents from Bath & Body Works that link oh my gosh, I love it. So the scent notes on this one are coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. And it truly is the perfect beachy, clean scent. I have talked about this one many times on my channel as well, and I always say it's like doing your laundry on the beach. I really hope that they bring this one back again this year because I would like to get it in candle form and stock up on the lotion because the sprays last forever, but the lotions I go through a little quicker. If you guys are still here, leave a coconut emoji for me down below. That'll be the emoji of the day. Since I have a few coconut scents. And also let me know what some of your all-time favorite Bath & Body Works scents are. I'm very curious. Okay, so that is a fresh coconut and cotton. You know what? Let's just knock out all the coconut scents. The next one is called Copper Coconut Sands, and I know what you're thinking. So many coconut scents. They're all different, I swear. They're all so different. So the last one was more fresh. The first one was more beachy, tropical. This one is more warm, and that is the best way I could describe this one apart from the other two. It's more warm, and I'd say it's not as tropical as the Waikiki Beach. And the notes on this are sun-kissed coconut, soft orchid petals, and creamy sandalwood. And I think the floral orchid note as well as the sandalwood makes it a lot more different than the others. And like I said, it's more of like a warmer kind of coconut. Also, this year for their packaging was the best. This was so pretty. I have so many from this particular year of packaging. I feel like when it comes to scents and fragrance, when you find a note that really works with you, you kind of stick to it. At least that's how I am. And a lot of my actual perfumes are either really gourmand and warm, or they're very fresh and clean. I'm not a huge floral girl, but if there's like very specific floral notes, like for example orchid is one that I really like, and then there's a few others, but very specific florals will smell nice on me. I'm not a rose girl. I'm not into the really floral forward fragrances, if that makes sense. And you're gonna notice that I definitely favor the more summer, spring scents versus the fall and winter. Like I said, it's just what I know works best with me and my body chemistry. Okay, so that was a Copper Coconut Sands. Sunset Glow. And this one, I don't believe they have right now either. This one comes and goes a lot, I've noticed. And how cute is this packaging, first of all? Love that. But the notes on this are fresh coconut, sparkling cherry, seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. So this one is very unique. It's almost more of a perfume kind of scent. It's not overly sweet. You know, let me... That cherry note is really prominent in there, which is why I think I like this so much. Oh, it's such a like sexy kind of scent. And it definitely is more perfumey, like I said. This is the kind of scent that I'd wear on like a night out in the summer. I don't know. I've always really, really loved this one. And what I like about this one is it's a nice combo of fruity, kind of musky, and sweet and gourmand all dyed into one. That's why it's so unique and kind of hard for me to describe. But if they ever bring this back and that's kind of your style of fragrance, check it out. I haven't been doing any of these liquid sounds. I know some of you really like this, so I'll try to remember to do it. Okay, so that's Sunset Glow. Next, we have one that I recently talked about in my last video, or the video before that one, which was my pink trigger assortment. And I mentioned how I just love this one. It's one of my favorites, and I think when I was tapping on this, it gave me the idea to do this video, so I won't talk about it too long since I kind of did in that video. But if you missed it, it is pink tie-dye. And again, I would categorize this as a more fresh kind of scent, but with a nice balance of sweetness in there because the notes are pink lady apple, water lotus, and cotton blossom. The apple is so nice in this one. It's very unique. And I don't see that note very often in Bath & Body Works fragrances. Now, champagne apples and honey, that's another apple one they do in the fall. But it's nothing like this one. This one is a nice, fresh, sweet combo. That's really all I can say. I mentioned in that video as well that they have not brought this one back since I bought this a few years ago. And when I like freshly blow them out, they usually lay really nice, and they are, but I went for more of like the curtain versus the straight across this time, and I don't know, I love them. I think they're a good length, and then when they grow out, it's not as annoying. But yeah, if you see me moving them, it's just because they're getting in my eyelashes. Anyways, that was pink tie-dye. Next up, we have a classic at Bath & Body Works, and it's part of their permanent collection. And it has quickly become one of my all-time favorites ever, and that is Into the Night. This is such a beautiful scent, and this is another one that wears really well on me for a long time. And similar to Sunset Glow, this is more of like a perfumey kind of scent, and I feel like it pairs well with some of my high-end perfumes that I have. I'd say Black Opium and Montberry from YSL, both from YSL, pair really nicely with this one. Now we've got the plains overhead. You know what? I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, and it is what it is, you know. So the fragrance notes on this one are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. I don't get a rose note in here at all, but I definitely get the amber in here, and the patchouli, and what was the other one? The mocha musk, I could see that for sure too. Definitely no rose petals though. I don't get that at all. This is more of a ambery, musky scent for sure, and that's why I categorize it as more of like perfumey. But I feel like I was really late to trying this one out, and I love it, and I see why it is a classic at Bath & Body. Speaking of classics, let's just jump to the next one while we're on the topic, and that is In the Stars. this is just a really pretty scent. I wish they'd make actual perfumes in this one and Into the Night and even Fresh Coconut and Cotton because I love it so much. But they don't have perfumes for these, which I think is strange. I feel like all the ones that they have actual perfumes for, I don't like those. I don't know why. Because if they had a literal perfume, I would buy that so fast. Okay, so that's In the Stars. Okay, this next one is one that I just fell in love with last year, and I want this in perfume too. They did have it in perfume at one point, but they don't anymore, so Bath & Body Works, let's bring it back, okay? And this is Butterfly. Beautiful packaging on this. I think they just revamped the packaging for this, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw that on Instagram, but I like this one. I think it's so pretty. This is like the most feminine, fruity, just fun scent that I have from them. And it's so fruity and wonderful. And the notes are raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. Very strong on the raspberry. This is a great daytime fragrance for me. I mean, you can wear fragrance any time of day, any time of year, whatever. But I have some that I like to wear for certain occasions, but this is like a great day-to-day scent for me. And actually this one's pretty strong too, now that I'm like looking at everything and thinking about it. I wore this pretty much all of January, and yeah, this one has a really good staying power as well. But yeah, the best way I could describe this is just really pretty, girly, and fruity. This is one that's also sold out at my location usually, so I'm glad that I finally have like the matching lotion to go along with it. And I see why. It's a really nice scent that I feel like would be liked by many, many people. And I think this is part of their permanent collection now as well. Or at least it has been. If you're a fruity fragrance lover, I highly recommend checking out Butterfly. Let's switch it up and go into the one fragrance from fall that I just will love forever, and that is Sunrise Woods. They've been bringing this back every year, and I'm so glad because this one is one of the few fall scents that I love. Aside from Halloween, there's quite a few from Halloween that I have that I really like, but this one's the best. And it's just like part of their general, like, from end of summer, beginning of fall collection. This is usually when this comes out. This one has notes of creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. I find that I'm really drawn to amber, musk, sandalwood, cashmere, those kinds of warmer notes. And this one, let me spray it so I can get a better idea of how to explain this. least ones that I've tried out. Oh, it's so nice. I definitely tend to gravitate towards this one more during the fall, end of summer, just because that's what this reminds me of when I smell it. It's just like the perfect fall scent for me. A lot of these are year-round scents for me, but some of them kind of give me a particular feeling or memory when I smell it, so I'll like reserve it for that specific time of year. And this is one of those for me, and it's definitely like my go-to fall scent from them. Also, this packaging is beautiful. This is the first release they did with it, and it's so pretty. But yeah, love this one, Sunrise Woods. The next one I'm going to talk about is one of the few winter scents that I love, and they didn't bring it back this past year, but it is Fireside Flurries. This one right here, love. This, I would say, reminds me of their Marshmallow Fireside Candle, but a little bit sweeter and warmer. And it's like its sister fragrance. If you like the Marshmallow Fireside Candle, you would probably like this, and I think that's why I liked it so much. It just reminds me of that because the notes are kind of similar. And the notes are toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, and cashmere woods. And for this one, that marshmallow is really, really strong. And that's why it reminds me so much of Marshmallow Fireside. The woods too, and lavender, oh, they're all like so prominent in there. The lavender's really strong in this one, and usually I don't love super lavender forward scents, but I love it in this one. So yeah, if Marshmallow Fireside the candle had a sibling, it would be this one. In my opinion, at least. This is a super warm and cozy, just yummy, I don't know, yummy cuddly scent. It's so nice. Some scents I feel like I can describe really well, others I have a hard time because they're so unique. But this is definitely a warm and cozy kind of scent. Scents that came out this particular year with this packaging, I really liked a lot of those, and they never brought them back. I'm like, what are you doing? I feel like their winter scents are overdone and boring, and I need more of this. Thank you so much. So yeah, Fireside Flurries. Switch up the sounds a bit and we'll jump back into a body cream. Again, this is one that I have not seen back in a while. And I wish they would bring it back because I'm getting very low on this one, and sweet and super yummy, and I love it. Okay, so that was a champagne sprinkles. This next one is one that I've loved for a long time, and they brought it back like a year or two, and I'm gonna need them to bring it back again, and that is Beach Nights. And this one is, again, more in like the marshmallow kind of family, very sweet. The notes are toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores, accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. Now, this one is very different from Fireside Flurries, even though they have a few similar notes. This is super, super sweet, whereas Fireside Flurries has more of that lavender vanilla sweetness to it. It's like a nice combo of the two. This one is like a true vanilla marshmallow scent. And there's that summery kind of beachy vibe in there with that driftwood note. Oh, so good. I forgot how much I love this one. This definitely, for me, is more of a summer kind of scent, just because that's what it reminds me of when I smell this. Like, it never fails. It just reminds me of the middle of summertime. So the best way I could describe this is like a summertime s'more on the beach. Heavy on the vanilla though. Okay, so that is Beach Nights. Okay, we're down to the final three. Next, we're going to talk about Honolulu Sun. This is like the ultimate summer scent to me. The notes are fresh island coconut, Pacific palm, and driftwood. But again, it is so different from any of the other coconut scents that I have. This one reminds me of a combination of like a true, authentic, natural coconut scent with like a sunscreen or something like that. That's truly what this reminds me of, like a coconut sunscreen, and I'm all for those scents. I love it. Like the traditional banana boat SPF, the best. It's kind of what this reminds me of. But like I said, the coconut's more of like an authentic, natural coconut smell. I love this in everything. I have this in hand sanitizer. I get it in the soap every year because they do bring it back in the hand soap at least every summer. If they make this in a candle, I would love to have it, but I don't know that they ever have. I'm really not sure, actually. I have this in the body spray too, of course, but like I said, I wanted to try to switch it up a little bit so it wasn't the same exact sound the entire video, even though it pretty much was anyways between the two. But the packaging does make good sounds, so much a summery scent to me. Okay, so that's Honolulu Sun. So let's take it back to the more fresh category. And the next one I have is Saltwater Breeze. Again, they just killed this packaging. That whole line, like I said, I have so many from them because they're all so pretty. But anyways, Saltwater Breeze is again more of a like a fresh, beachy kind of scent. And let that dry down a bit. The notes are fresh linen, violet leaves, water blossom, and white musk. This is very aquatic fresh. So if you're into those aquatic notes or perfumes, this one is great, and they bring this one back pretty much every year. When it dries down, that sweetness really comes through on it. But the linen and musk, I'd say, are the two notes that stick out to me the most, particularly the linen, and I think that's why I love this so much. It's a very aquatic linen, like I said. It definitely reminds me of like a coastal scent, or like what I would envision the beach to smell like if it actually smelled like something good. It would be this. This one I wear a lot in the spring and in the summer. I don't know why I'm just such a sucker for fresh scents. I've always really liked them. Like, for example, my signature perfume that I wear, that everyone smells it and they're like, yep, that's Krista, that's Krista's perfume. It is Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. That is a very clean, aquatic, citrusy kind of scent, and I don't know, that's kind of like what this reminds me of a little bit. They don't smell the same at all, but it's kind of the same family of scents. So if you know what that smells like, that's my signature scent, and kind of in the same realm of what this one smells like. The perfume I wear, though, the Acqua di Gioia, is definitely more citrusy, though. Okay, so that's a Saltwater Breeze. And last but certainly not least, we have Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. That's a long one. This is so sweet. So sweet. The banana flower is actually really prominent in this one. And it's super nice. So the notes are passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. And that passion fruit pineapple combo just really takes it there for me. This is one of the sweetest, yummiest scents that I have from Bath & Body Works. Very tropical, very sweet. Passion fruit is one of my favorite flavors and scents in general when it comes to fruity stuff, and I love things that have passion fruit notes in it along with pineapple. Those two are like a match made in heaven. And this is one that I definitely rock in the summertime for sure. Now, if I were to pick 16, Champagne Toast would be the 16th scent, but I mean, I love that one, but I definitely like it more in a candle form. use that one often, but I'm sticking